arena. All right, you guys, this horse is, what was his name? Jesus, I'm trying not to laugh. Risky Steps. He is 16.1 hands tall. He's made 103,000. He's run 2 times this year. Again, his name is Risky Steps. He appears to be super, super sound. Come back this way with him. Just use, if you'll use this half of the arena, it's all right. There you go. Good. We have a thoroughbred that's never been rode off of the track, and he has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at her. He's not bad. Her feet are getting a little bit behind her. I told her after this one, we're going to switch her into one of my saddles. This is the saddle she brought with her, and it's really big. And every time he rocks her forward, her feet go back. But she's galloped lots of racehorses, so she's like super, super sticky. So everything he throws at her, she can handle. And it's just kind of funny because I know that he feels good and he's wanting to go gallop. Like, this is a horse that just raced. Come right through here if you can and back around this way. Just cut right in front of me and go back this way. There you go. There you go. You got it. He's really wanting you to let him take off loping. Like, he thinks you're fixing to... Yeah, I know. I told him that your saddle was a little bit big. Her saddle is a little big and she is super sticky, thank God. Because if she was not super sticky, whew. So this is Risky Steps. He's made 100,000. He appears to be very sound, but he again is straight off the track. I mean, like right off the track. So let's kill this start party, you guys, so that we can, you know, get done. He just needs to be rode. As you can see, he's not trying to be bad. He's not going to hurt anybody. He's not a dangerous horse. He's just very, very high-spirited. And her saddle is too big, and he gets her pulled forward with her feet behind her, and it's just, we are definitely going to have to switch saddles in the next video so that she has a little bit more contact, because she's actually a super sticky, fantastic rider. But any of us that are in a saddle 2 inches too big is really, she had a baby, and so I think she thought she needed a bigger saddle, and he is trying to throw the kitchen sink at you. Jerk, look at it. He wants to be a thoroughbred. It's not very often we have thoroughbreds that come off the track that have just raced. Most of them have had a little downtime, and this sucker is a fresh mess, man. He is fresh, isn't he? He just ran, like he just raced, so he is wanting you to like cut him loose. Yeah, now I'm going to break at the pole and I'm going to run off with you. He just really is going to need some rides, you guys. Probably some downtime is what he needs. He probably doesn't even need rides. What this horse needs is to be turned. Yes. Will you turn him both directions? Just kind of turn him in some, I know yes, he turns both directions. His problem isn't that he doesn't know how to turn. It's that he's fucking fire ass fresh and he is absolutely ready to... It's not funny, but the only reason it's mildly funny is because you have him and he hasn't been able to do anything you can't handle, but he is, like, he's wanting to go run. I mean, he is... Look at his movements, though. Yeah, your stirrups are 2 inches too long. Your seat is 2 inches too big. And in my defense, this is her saddle. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you, you bought the wrong size. So he is not bad. He just is straight off the track. So we are going to go and put some bell boots on him, and we're actually going to just let him have his first day out of race training in this pen. So we'll be live in just a second. It's not funny, but it's funny because he's not done anything to lose you, and he's trying. He's like, fall off so I can run off. He wants to run off is what he wants to do. Like, he just wants to... He's not hot, though, is the problem. He's been stalled up in race training. You have to understand, this isn't... If he comes out here in the arena, it's going to be really cool. I loved your lead change. It was fantastic. Beautiful flying lead change. Prettiest lead change on my property ever, but you're being run off with. Let me get them stopped. It's okay. like I have my own saddle. Yeah. You have to pee. Will you please use my saddle now? He said he won. He said he won. We're good. Okay, you can get off. I will say that most of the thoroughbreds we get in have had some time off. Okay, here's what we're going to do with him. He is not trying to be a turd. He is a turd. What we're going to do is we're going to unsaddle him and we're going to put some wraps because he's got back race plates on. And we're going to put some bell boots on him. We're going to turn him out for the first time probably. He said she thought she had my number and I showed her who Ricky Race Car was. Listen, and he is not hot. He just literally is probably being prepped to go and race. And he's like just thinking it's time to go win the freaking world is what he's thinking. And absolutely. Is that his?
Yes, it is.
I don't think it is. If it is, you can, oh yeah, it's his front right.
It's his. It's his. That's all.
Okay. Let's just do a favor. Let's put a halter on him. I'm going to wrap. Can you pull a wrap? If not, I'll do it. Put some bell boots on him. And let's let him actually run around and have a day out of, look at his blood veins. He thinks he was going to win the world.
You see mine?
We are going to video him turned out. All right. Go look at my blood veins. Is she not adorable, you guys? And she just had a baby. Well, not kind of like me just having a baby. Hers is 2. But so Mama here apparently had body dysmorphia because you brought this out. She's like, I've got my saddle. And we're like, okay.
I was pregnant with twins when I had this.
For sure. For sure. Because I'm telling you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. It's a little big.
I was a lot bigger.
Yeah, he just needs turned out. I bet he hasn't been out. And just so you guys know how we found him, he is R20496. It came back to Risky Steps. Yep, I would, and I'll walk you through my saddles shortly. Good job not falling off. You have a sticky booty. Let me tell you. He threw everything, the kitchen sink. You didn't fall off. Okay. My little blonde Elizabeth here. Her name is not Elizabeth. Her name is, did they call you Bree for short or did everybody call you, what did they say? Breezy. Got it. It's Brianna. But Breezy. Well, Breezy, your little ass is sticky. How was that for an interview? All I know is he did piece the fuck out with her. All right, you guys, we're going to turn him back out so you guys can see him shortly. Bye, you guys.